Every footballer is looking for the way to improve, but it's not about luck. It's about the right drills. These aren't just random exercises I found online. These are carefully selected from hours of research and personal experience. Every drill here has been tested and proven to make a real difference in your game. If you've got drills that have worked for you, drop them in the comments. Sharing knowledge helps everyone get better. Let's jump into the drills that'll actually make you a better player. We're starting with something every footballer must work on: weak foot training. Think about it. Most players are predictable because they rely on their stronger foot. But players like Kevin De Bruyne or Neymar, they're dangerous with either foot. De Bruyne once said, "If you're predictable, you're easy to defend against." Start with basic wall passes using your weak foot. It's all about muscle memory: control, pass, and repeat. Once you're comfortable, move on to shooting. Place cones or small targets in the goal and aim to hit them with your weak foot. Even if you miss, you're building precision. Finally, juggle the ball using only your weaker foot. Start small, 5 to 10 touches, then aim for more. Weak foot mastery takes time, but it's what separates good players from great ones. Next is shooting mastery, the most exciting part of football. There's a reason Cristiano Ronaldo spends hours perfecting his shots. Shooting isn't just about power, it's about placement and variety. Line up multiple balls outside the box and practice low-driven shots first. These are deadly in-game situations. Focus on hitting the corners. Goalkeepers hate those. Now, switch it up with curling shots. Imagine Thierry Henry bending the ball into the far corner. It's all about body position. Open your hips and let the ball do the work. Don't forget volleys either. Toss the ball up and strike it midair, aiming for precision. And remember, repetition is key. Ronaldo himself said, "Your love makes me strong. Your hate makes me unstoppable." That level of determination is what you need to develop lethal finishing skills. Moving on to passing drills. Passing is what keeps the game flowing. And players like Xavi and Luka Modric built their careers on flawless passing. Start with quick, short passes. Use 2 cones as targets and aim for accuracy. Keep your movements sharp. Pass, move, and receive. Once you've nailed that, try triangle passing. This adds a layer of complexity, simulating game situations where you're under pressure. Finally, practice long balls. Pick a target far away and focus on striking the ball cleanly. David Beckham was a master of this, often saying, "Practice like it's a game." And that's the mindset you need. Passing might seem basic, but it's the glue that holds your team together. Now let's talk about crossing drills. If you're a winger or a fullback, this is your bread and butter. Start by running down the wing and hitting crosses into specific zones in the box. Imagine where your striker would want the ball: low and hard for cutbacks, or high and looping for headers. Practice hitting these zones repeatedly. Then, work on one-touch crosses. Sprint onto the ball and whip it in without taking an extra touch. Pro players like Trent Alexander-Arnold excel at this. He once said, "A good cross can be more effective than a great shot." So, take your time, perfect your technique, and make every cross count. Dribbling is next, and this one's all about creativity and control. Dribbling isn't just about getting past defenders, it's about dictating the game. Set up a line of cones and practice weaving through them. Focus on close control, keeping the ball glued to your feet. Once you've mastered the basics, add some flair. Practice moves like step-overs, body feints, and quick changes of direction. Players like Lionel Messi have proven that dribbling isn't about being flashy. It's about being effective. Messi himself once said, "You have to fight to reach your dream." Apply that mindset here. Fight through mistakes and keep improving. Defensive agility. This drill is often overlooked, but it's essential for players who want to dominate defensively. Start with ladder drills to improve footwork. Quick, precise movements are what you're aiming for. Then, work on side-to-side shuffles using cones. Stay low, keep your balance, and move as quickly as possible. Finally, practice shadow defending. Pair up with a partner and mirror their movements while staying one step ahead. Defenders like Virgil van Dijk excel at this, using agility and positioning to outsmart attackers. It's not just about strength, it's about being smarter and faster. In real matches, you rarely have all the time in the world to make a decision. A lot of the time, you're under pressure from defenders. Teammates are in motion, and the game is fast-paced. This is why pressure passing is such an important skill to develop. To start, set up 2 cones about 10 to 15 yards apart. Have a partner start with the ball at one cone and apply pressure as you receive the ball at the other cone. The objective is to make accurate, quick passes while being actively pressured. Focus on your body positioning, keeping your feet light and your head up so you can read the game as it unfolds. As you get better, increase the speed and intensity. Make the passes faster and more precise. One-on-one defending is one of the most essential skills for any player, especially for those who play at the back or in wide positions. But even attackers need to learn how to deal with defenders trying to close them down. This drill helps you sharpen your ability to defend one-on-one situations, which are often game-changing moments. Start by having an attacker dribble at you. Your job is to stop them from getting past you, either by winning the ball or forcing them into a less dangerous position. To do this effectively, you need to use positioning, timing, and a bit of psychological warfare. One key point to remember is staying low and on your toes. This gives you more agility to react to the attacker's movements. Focus on maintaining eye contact with the ball and the player, anticipating their next move. For example, if they take a touch to the left, you can anticipate a move to the right and adjust your positioning accordingly. You want to guide them where you want them to go, not where they want to go. These 6 drills aren't just about practicing, they're about building habits. Dedicate 1 hour a day to this routine, and you'll see massive improvements in your game. Weak foot training, shooting, passing, crossing, dribbling, and defensive agility. Each one builds a key skill that every footballer needs. The pros didn't get to where they are by chance. They trained harder, smarter, and with purpose.